Thank you for purchasing your Yokohama Ottoman TV bed from Dreams. Assembly of this bed takes 2 people around 1 hour to complete. To assemble this bed, please ensure you have the following parts and use the screwdriver provided to assemble the bed. Locate the USB connectors in the head-end cable holes. Pass the cables under the bed, connect to the 3-way adapter outside the bed, and plug into a power supply. Decide which side you want the Ottoman opening, and then select the headboard and 2 side rails. The side rail with the media compartment can go on either side. Loosen the bolts already located in the headboard, but do not remove them fully, and hook the side rail over the bolts at the headboard end. Repeat this for the opposite side. Tighten the bolts finger tight to 90% to secure both sides. Gently lay the foot end on its back, ensuring the area is free of anything that will mark or damage the fabric. And carefully cut the strings at the base. Once done, lift the foot end back to its upright position and pull the cables gently out of the bottom. Cables should be pulled lightly to avoid damage, and please ensure they are not under the feet of the foot end when upright. The accessories box inside can also be removed at this time, and once this is done, you can remove the Velcro attached to the lid. Loosen the bolts attached to the foot end, but don't remove them completely, and hook the side rail brackets onto the bolts one side at a time. Leave the bolts finger tight to about 90%. On the inside of the foot end, you can now fix the amp. Remove the 4 bolts in the foot end completely. Place the amplifier in the space available and secure the 4 bolts back into place. Do not use power tools at this time. For more information on your amplifier, please refer to the user manual. To connect the amplifier, first connect the control cable for the soundbar, and then connect the TV control box socket to the amplifier and the mechanism transformer plug. Next, connect the TV control cable to the amplifier. And finally, connect the AC power adapter socket to the TV mechanism plug. Place the 4-way extension socket near the footboard. Connect the AC power cords to the amplifier and plug in. Also, connect the power cords to the AC power adapter for the TV lift mechanism and plug into the mains. Untie the subwoofer cable located at the foot end cable holes and also connect these to the amplifier. Untie the surround speaker cable in the head-end cable holes and connect these cables to the amplifier following the color coding. Switch on the extension power socket and, once done, a small white light can be seen on the soundbar. You will also see the green light on the power adapter turn on. Unpack the remote control and battery from the pack, inserting the AAA batteries provided. You can turn the bed on or off and raise the TV stand inside the footboard with the up arrow on the remote. Unbox your TV, which will contain your installation for the power cable. Insert the power cable in the installation hole for the side that is correct for your TV, and pass all cables cleanly through the holes, ensuring any slack is taken up at the bottom end. Plug in the TV to the extension lead, and then pass the HDMI lead through and any other cables relevant to your TV through the left-hand side hole. Next, measure your TV's height and match it to the numbers on the bracket. Using the Allen key, slightly loosen the bolts on the vertical bar of the TV stand and slide it up to the right number. You are now ready to install your TV, and the bolts required are in the envelope provided. Raise the mechanism to its highest point. Standing behind your TV, place it carefully on top of the 2 rubber mounting pedestals, ensuring that the gooseneck arm is perfectly in line with the center of your TV. Bring up the horizontal bar on the mechanism and line it up with the hole on the back of your TV. gently screw in the bolts provided to secure the TV to the bracket. Install the cables for your TV, noting that the HDMI lead needs to go into the HDMI ARC socket. Having the HDMI ARC replaces the need for a separate ARC cable, but if it is not connected, the surround sound won't work. Use an adapter if required and ensure there are no loose cables once complete. Now you can connect the power cable. Attach the long crossrail piece to the side rails and then the shorter pieces to the head and footboard. Be careful not to catch any cables directly under the board, moving them to the sides where the boards are slightly raised. Once done, make sure the bed is square and then tighten all the bolts to secure headboard, footboard and side rails. Attach the gas spring piston to the lift mechanism, ensuring the gas spring, the black end, is at the top. Tighten the nuts, allowing space for the piston to move, and attach the mechanisms to the head and footboards. Line up the holes depending on which side the bed is opening and the size of the bed being assembled. Repeat on both sides. Unscrew and remove 3 bolts, leaving one in the baseboard which needs to be loosened to leave a 10mm gap to allow you to attach it to the lift mechanism. Do this on both the top and bottom sides. Attach the hand strap and the mattress supports, and then attach the base at the bottom of the lift mechanism. The first hole on the mechanisms has a hook to catch the bolt in the base of the boards and hold it in place. Use the bolts and flat washers provided to fix the bottom base to the mechanism. Do not tighten the bolts at this stage and leave them at around 90% complete. Put the front base onto the mechanism and fix in the same way. Once installed, fully tighten all the bolts and attach the metal plates underneath to secure them in place. Place the base panels on top of the crossbar one at a time. Base panel O goes near the headboard, with P and Q near the baseboard. Install the side rails above the baseboards by hooking the bolts onto the side rails, and repeat this action on both sides before tightening all the bolts. Attach the media compartment side and rear panels together, ensuring that the D-nuts face inwards for fixing to the inside of the bed. Attach bolts to the outside of the media tray and then pass underneath the bed to be fixed into place. Attach the remote control holder to the bed and place the remote control inside. Make sure the bed is all square and then close the base. To ensure the sound system is working correctly, refer to your instructions. Congratulations! Your bed is now completely installed and ready to give you the best night's sleep.